his name. I keep saying.
I'm calling, I'm texting, I'm praying, I'm doing whatever I gotta do to be whatever I gotta be outside of the app. I don't have to come on here and tell y'all nothing. So for all y'all that's doing all that talking and all that extra, y'all don't know what the fuck be going on. All y'all do is run y'all mouth. And I let y'all run y'all mouth just so y'all can put y'all foot in it. So y'all keep talking.
And that's whole facts. That's whole facts. That's whole facts. Listen, I stand on what I say. And I stand so real hard on it. How long ago Keith got into this accident? How long it's been now? I'ma just wake up one more thing. June 7th. July 17th. It's a month, 10 days. That video was on the day of his accident. Bear with me, y'all. I'm getting it for y'all. It was a month and 10 days. This trip, did she tell the Tomcats she was going to go see Keith? Or was it they was there and this is what it was? Okay. The facts. Initially, upon Keith and Tommy K's original meeting, she said that, now I understand forgiving things for some things, and this is just me. I'm speaking solely for myself and people that can relate to me. If you relate, you relate. And I feel like I'm relatable to Keith when I say what I'm about to say. You started off on shaky terms, and the allegations was you would have hoped that he would have died. And this is from the alleged situation with Scout, Cuddy, and all of them. He forgave you. You've been going hard. You entered the church knowing that from that incident, a lot of the day ones really wasn't fucking with you like that. But because they fuck with Keith and they do what real friends do, they let that nigga run his set. You take your second opportunity to show this man loyalty. And what you painted to put the knife in Pam's back, of her sending out a picture. Again, like I said, when I heard this is my last recap, and then when I'm done with this, I'm done. You put it out there that Pam sent out a picture. And I don't know how many of y'all perceived it the way I perceived it. You perceived it to make it seem like she sent the picture out on the airwaves. Sporadically, aimlessly, without a care. Without anything. Coming to find out, talking to you today, this picture never went past who Pam, being a day one, sees as a trusted person. Now, again, I'm going to speak on the picture. Vanna Black is out of it. Vanna Black came up here and said herself she ain't see no fucking picture. So with Miss Adina, I know Adina did see the picture. She said she did. And she said her boy looked good. The principle of, yeah, or I could understand those of you and even me saying, damn, she was kind of wrong for taking that picture. Even if you was the one that was in that trusted group. I love Adina. But that was that trusted group. You should have stuck with that trusted group. However, if you wasn't a day one, you wouldn't know that Adina break bread and eat right along with Pam and Keith. Adina just don't be in it like this. Pam didn't show that picture maliciously. And I think the problem is, and I'm just gonna call it what it is she mad because Pam ain't show it to her. So you ran to Toledo. After, and I say this shit with the boat because this just happened 5 days ago. She didn't tell nobody she was going. Not her people, not her man, not none of them. Ghost, Scout, and her. This is what we gonna do. She didn't tell none of her people she was going. They thought that video of Keith on his boat looking for whatever he was looking for didn't exist. And I say that because of the timestamps. Whenever they discovered it or seen it, and it might have been when they went on the boat and they was on the boat for however long they was on the boat, somebody, I don't know who the somebody was, but somebody brought this shit up and said, Keith was just on his boat the day of the accident looking for something. And when they made the allegation to Tommy, oh, blah, 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 blah. No, he didn't. But they didn't know that clip was going to be there. In this clip that I play back, and I'm going to end it like that, the last thing I'm going to play again is I'm going to play P on his boat, showing his boat, and going downstairs, and getting into whatever he thought his stash was, and he couldn't find whatever his stash was. The last thing they know, what we would know looking at that tape, was that Keith didn't find what the fuck he was looking for. And if he got into a motorcycle accident over that, when did he go back over there to motherfucking check it? I'm praying that whatever it was that was on there, he got it off there before any of this shit happened. And it's the way that, let me tell you, that, and we're going to go into God, we're going to go into pastor, we're going to go into the church, we're going to go into the congregation. Let me tell you how God works. When you think you being sneaky, and you think you going to conquer and divide, somebody that's really blessed, God gonna show your ass every time. And this is one of the reasons why I'm taking my time to speak out, because I say this respectfully, and can't none of y'all in here battle with me. I don't sit with none of you niggas. Besides P, I go in his room to fuck with him, and I will always fuck with him. And I'm standing the way that I'm standing right now because he stood the way he stood when me and Jesse went through we went through. He was the only motherfucker that kept that shit a whole beam. a whole being, and he was the only one that did so. And I be saying what I be saying because knowing Keith and knowing where he came from and knowing what he built and having respect for him and loyalty for him and knowing that loyalty is something that runs deep with him, every move Tommy made was for personal gain. From seeing what I've seen, from the beginning to now, and eventually, it's gonna show. Because people are so predictable on this app. They went to this boat, did this shit, orchestrated this shit. Well, shit, how we gonna get in the boat? They probably seen the video or seen that live in the window, not in the window. Because, you know, like P always tell y'all motherfuckers, P tell y'all to keep y'all enemies close. He tell you he always keep his enemies close. He's expecting somebody to be showing their ass. He just don't know who the fuck it is. And believe me when I tell you, he knows somebody showing their ass. He just don't know who's showing their ass. They thought that video of him being on that boat going downstairs looking for that stash was nowhere found. That nobody had that clip. Was nobody paying attention. They probably hoped it. And what I'm saying is I'm thinking it took a month strategically thinking about things and you thinking about things to plan things and really looking at things to see if somebody gonna mention something or say something or do something or whatever the case may be. Listen to me and hear me out. Y'all don't analyze shit the way I analyze. That's why I'm a private investigator. This is what I do. I look at all the facts and I make my analysis. This is what I do. My job is to report the facts. And what I'm looking at in the facts right here is the facts. Y'all planned, whoever seen that video, I don't know if it was Scout, I don't know if it was Tommy K, I don't know if it was Ghost. But somebody saw that video of P when they was in his window, they was watching, they was doing something. People watch you when they want your life. People watch you when you don't think they watching you, when they really want your spot. And the only person out this whole time and this whole everything has always repeated themselves for how they're comfortable in the spot that they're in is Tommy K. I don't even understand why we're talking about a spot right now when this man is trying to recover. I think y'all forgot. I think y'all thought y'all was gonna rob that man. And I think that y'all thought that y'all had it airtight. Now you saying stick around. I'm about to play the video. No tea, no shade. Let's talk about everybody's, except for, well, not even P2. We brag about what we made. I done sat here and watched this video 1,000 times. Ain't nobody about to tell me that they ain't go there to look for that stash that was in this video. I'm going to add you, Tommy. But let me add you after I play this. And then I want you to tell me what it looked like to you. We gonna go back. Now I want y'all to see the time. You see this video here? And this is why I say not a lot of people saw Keith on his boat that day. This was posted 5 days ago when they was on his boat living it up. Living life like it's golden. They was on his boat 5 days ago. Now, I know that I'm probably not the first one that said that this is the allegations that y'all was trying to rob him or something like that to that effect. Because, if a blind man can see this shit. And I say that to say, when somebody says something about, you probably said, they said, all right, so from the time frame looking 5 days ago, somebody, you on the boat, we came to come fix his thing, and can't nobody understand for the life of me why you chilling on this man's boat while he in recovery. The main focus, everybody agrees, should be his recovery. Him not coming out to any worries. No issues, no problems. That should be his focus. Right? My thing is, y'all thought that nobody saw him on the boat that day. So y'all went live, niggas called y'all out. What the fuck y'all doing on the boat? What's going on? And somebody, I don't know who the somebody was, but whoever you are, come on, somebody. And I appreciate you for motherfucking being in the motherfucking loop when you was in the motherfucking loop to catch this shit. Because whoever didn't think that somebody had it, it just wasn't nothing that nobody posted. But it was definitely in the back. This is P on his boat, fishing, the day of the accident. Not on his boat, but he was fishing, you know, and then he went to his boat. Now, while you here, Tommy, I'm gonna let you up. These are the questions that I'm posting, and I'm really not gonna stop until I get the answer to the post. Y'all say I went to go repair his tarp. What was wrong with his tarp? You went to go prepare his tarp. What was wrong with his tarp? And this was the day of the accident. So, if any storm happened after the accident, why would he call y'all to come fix it?
House. It's a nice house right here.
All right, you see my boy, the tarp look like it's on there to me.
House.
It's just closed.
Right here.
The tarp look like it's on there to me. I'm gonna let her up. Calm down. Y'all don't run my live. I ain't even getting gifted right now. This breakdown is literally for free, bro. Cause I'm doing this off the strength of the motherfucking congregation and what P really stands for. I ain't doing this shit for no beans. I'm really the breakdown of the breakdown. The queen of the breakdown. We breaking down the queen of the breakdown right now. So this is the video I'm playing first, the day of the accident, which I really believe that everybody thought was a lost file. And why do I believe everybody thought it was a lost file? Because this shit was posted a day ago. I'm not the first person that raised the eyebrow about what y'all was doing on the boat, or where y'all was going to be on the boat, or what y'all was. And P had something hidden on the boat. Dropped the receipt. Y'all don't got the receipt. We know you've seen it already, but this is what I'm gonna point out to y'all. Now pay attention.
It's a first. That's a cool first boat.
Now, if you ain't into the streets and you ain't about catching licks and all of that other shit. All right, hold on. Run it back one more time. Okay, right here, we see P go downstairs, right? P goes downstairs into his boat. He goes downstairs, right?
taking a shower or something if you need to. Yeah, man. Huh? Oh, you turn that into the bed. Turn that right into the bed. Lay down. Hell yeah. Like a move the table out the way. You know what I'm saying? Move that table out the way. Open this drawer right here.
I don't know what was in there.
I'm saying. Just fly into ecstasy. What the hell are you doing? I can't say what today. Take me away. Oh, girl, I want you so bad.
This boy, yeah.
So high when I'm around you.
Man, prayers for P, y'all. Put those prayers in there. Prayers for P.
Where to hide that shit at?
You heard him? Hold on, let me go back because I was talking.
Baby. Where to hide that shit at?
Y'all heard what he said?
I don't know what I did with that shit. Give me a second, y'all. I'm looking for something. I know you're not going to nobody dumb enough to play with you like that, Pastor.
Say it again, P. I don't know what the fuck this nigga's looking for. And I'm looking at it in my face. The timestamp on this video, because it was posted a day ago, lets me know that this is a file that somebody thought that nobody had. That's the first thing I'm gonna wake up. This is a file that somebody thought that nobody had. And I say that because this man got in this accident on the 7th of June. Why is it being posted today on July the 17th? And we not looking at this video until 5 days after they was all on his motherfucking boat being comfortable. I wouldn't give a fuck how much permission you had from whoever you had to be on the boat. I'm pretty sure that nigga didn't mean walk across my motherfucking nose of my boat. I'm pretty sure it didn't mean put on and try on my sunglasses and touch and rummage through my shit. I'm pretty sure it didn't mean none of that. I don't even understand how you could be on his shit and not even feel some type of way. How can you be in his shit and not feel some type of way? I know niggas is in the queue. I'm different from all these other broadcasters. I run my live how I run my live when I run my live. Everybody else got a live button. I'm still going to talk and say what I'm talking. And technically, like I said, I'm not even asking for no gifts. I'm literally breaking this shit down because I really feel through the core and the heart of myself that this shit is wrong. Especially because you don't know where he came from. And to say shit like, I don't know what happened before or whatever, I think that Pam doing what she did was a stab in the back. You don't think that you dancing on this man's boat was a stab in the congregation's back that's been there from day one? Now, let's keep going. I want you to hear what he said again. I'm gonna let her up. Y'all gonna hold on. Y'all wanted to get up faster. At this point now, I'm gonna tell you, if y'all want to tell me what to do now, you can gift me. But this shit's gonna go at my motion how I want it to.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm looking for something. Nobody dumb enough to play with you like that, Pastor. Nobody dumb enough to play with you like that, Pastor.
Ain't nobody dumb enough to play with you like that, Pastor.
Nobody dumb enough to play with you like that, Pastor.
And then it stays like this for a while, and then it turns off. So from right now, this was the last live P did before his motorcycle accident. And like I said, from the looks of it, niggas thought that they forgot about it because it was only posted a day ago. If this was sitting here when the accident happened and if it was something that was, relevant, niggas didn't think it was relevant until somebody like me is saying what I'm saying. I still gonna stand by it. I'm gonna let you up because I definitely want to understand what I'm about to show you right now. And yeah. And when you do, respectfully, right, because Tommy asked him to because somebody might have made the assumption that y'all was on a boat looking for that nigga stash. And she said, post it. If you could find a video, y'all predictable. If you could find a video because it wasn't posted. And I love Tommy too, but right is wrong and wrong is wrong. Let's get to it.
That's no damn. I just seen jump.
And this is why I'm telling y'all I've been analyzing this shit this whole time.
Now before we leave, y'all gonna put that thing on him. Yeah.
Deflection. What thing? Why we can't see?
See it there? Look out. Y'all been living in you blue flag. And the whole time he's been sitting right here in front of y'all. See there? Then he get him a wife, y'all to be tripping. See, I wanted him. I was just finished messaging him. Maybe he'll let us do what we supposed to do for the love of Scout.
Yeah, but I don't want none of y'all stinking bitches. Not calling y'all bitches, but I don't want none of
Not
y'all
these
stinking
here,
bitches.
honey. These is the girls, honey. These the good coochie
Y'all
girls.
ain't y'all is not finna expose me.
We still got our
You
Kegels.
expose my DM saying that I said I liked you when I did, but you want to expose me for liking you. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Because you're going to expose me for liking you.
Yeah.
So I don't want that. Y'all know
Low key right there, Scout. You gonna expose me for
it's something for
y'all gotta listen to what people say.
I'm doing pretty goddamn good.
That right. That right. Now see, y'all done missed out. What's that? Oh, it's some stuff on there?
Pause. This is what I want you to explain. This is what makes me think. This whole snippet right here. This is what makes me think that y'all was on this man's boat looking for that stash that he was looking for on that last live he had on his accident.
That right. That right.
Let's do
Now
it.
see, y'all
I
done
want you to
missed
see the
out.
face.
What's that? Oh, it's some stuff on there? See, I told you.
Look at that. You see that? That's the jackpot eyes. You see that?
Hold on.
Y'all, all right, now let me bring it back again. Let's go over here a little bit. Let's go back.
What's that?
Let's look at Scout.
Oh, it's some steps on there.
Tell her to turn the
See, I
camera
told
off.
you.
You see that? See, I told you.
Yeah.
My first question, motherfuckers, if y'all there to fix his boat, why you worried about steps being anywhere? If you there to fix his boat and you there to motherfucking make sure that his boat is together when he gets out of there, what y'all looking for steps for? What are you excited about steps for? Now let's look at the jackpot face one more time. Cause one thing I am is a hood nigga.
Okay.
Hold on. You see this? Let's look at Scout. We're gonna do the whole thing all over again.
Y'all missed out.
All right.
What's that? Oh, it's some steps on there. See, I told you.
That look, she looked at Ghost.
Hold on.
Back to Scout. Hold on. What I want you to see,
See, I told you.
look at Scout. Tell her to turn it off. Turn it off. You see him? I'm gonna be quiet because you can hear him.
Oh, it's some steps on there. See, I told you.
You see? Look at Scout right there. You see him?
Oh, it's some steps on there. See, I told you. Hold on. Okay.
Now, this whole motherfucking time on this boat, sis, we've been seeing you kick your legs up, Scout sitting on the nose, whatever the case may be. I'm a hood nigga. I'm a nigga. I'm an opportunist. And if anybody in here, I'm being a real ass nigga right now. I'm a fucking opportunist. You told Truth Teller to post this because you ain't think that nigga had Keith going downstairs looking for his own stash downstairs. Why the fuck if y'all over there fixing shit? If y'all over there fixing shit, why you worry about steps? Why you worry about steps? See, I told you what you told them. If you never seen the man's boat or was on the man's boat or none of that with the boat, what you mean you told them? So can I ask you, what you asked them what they was going to do after they saw the steps? Because I want to know the conversation of where we get cut off. I'm going to add it right after I show y'all how long we was actually holding. And I'm going to tell you what I